Okay, so today's lesson is interrupt. Now, what is interrupt? Okay, so what is interrupt? It is in Mazidi slide number 418. Interrupt की कॉल है. So interrupt is an external or internal event that interrupts the microcontroller to inform that the device needs it. Okay, that means, let me find a, no, it's not, that tool is not there. Suppose microcontroller is doing one task, performing one task. Now, an external event comes, some external event, okay, and external event is telling the microcontroller, please do my job. But at the same time, microcontroller is also doing its task. So what will happen is microcontroller will stop whatever it's doing and it will focus on that external event. That means the control of the microcontroller will shift to the interrupt. Okay, and that depends on the priority. Which has more priority, the task which it's already performing, or the task which came from the external event? That depends on the priority, and that is decided by your uh, interrupt priority register, IP. Okay, so but there is one earlier, before interrupt, there was one technique called polling. Okay, and polling, like for example, let's say I'll give you an example. Suppose I need to have a siren. Okay, let's say siren in an industry, okay, or a factory. In a factory, need to be okay, alarm, need to be alarm at every 6 a.m. okay, 6 p.m. in the afternoon, in the evening. Okay, I need to design this kind of system. Okay, now I can have two systems. One is I can have a source. Okay, I can have a source. Let's say siren. There is a siren. Okay, this is a siren. Okay, this is a siren. Now I can have a source, or I can have a device that is continuously monitoring this. Continuously monitoring. Okay, Anigi. This device is continuously monitoring. That means this device has to go and check whether the siren is, whether the time is 6 p.m. or not. If 6 p.m., you need to on the siren. If it is not, don't have to on the siren. Anyway, continuously monitoring me. Okay, so this kind of system is called as polling. This is polling. Another one technique is there. Siren is there. Okay, but we put a timer here. and siren will notify us that time. We register the time. Here we are continuously monitoring, but here siren have registered. Okay, we register some time in the siren. Okay, amche 6 p.m. hebdalu. Please give us the alarm. Say siren gi programmer will program it. That means there is one device. He will program it to the siren. He will program it. He is not continuously monitoring, but he has registered. He has registered that siren should make noise at 6 p.m. say. So this device don't have to go there. This guy don't have to go there all to see the time, and when the time is 6 p.m. he need to put the alarm on. What he will do is he has registered the time in the siren, so siren will make noise exactly at 6 p.m. He don't have to monitor. Say this technique is called as interrupt. Okay, this technique is called as interrupt. Now, so any event, anything, okay, a microcontroller has to wait for an event, okay, that making noise as an event is an event. Remember that. So a microcontroller can wait for an event to take place either by polling or interrupt. Okay, two things. In polling, there is a continuously monitoring happening. In interrupt, registering is happening. Now, see, polling can monitor the status of the several devices and serve each of them as, see, but it is not efficient. It is not efficient since it wastes much of microcontroller's time by polling devices that do not need services. Some of the disadvantage is that it is not efficient because microcontroller's time is being lost. Okay, this is similar to your software delay, but in interrupt it does not happen like that. So what is the advantage of interrupt is that microcontroller can solve many devices at the same time. See, okay, because one need not monitor the siren all the time. So, microcontroller can do many jobs at the same time. So each device can get the attention on the based on the assigned priority. See, each event has a priority. That's what I said. The priority will be, will be set by your register, which is assigned for, the interrupt priority register, which is specifically designed to set the priority of these interrupts. Okay, we'll see in a while. But in polling method, it is not possible. This is not possible. Only one at a time, only one at a time. Is it clear or not? Introduction to interrupt. The interrupt is a little tricky. If you don't understand, please let me know from now only. This is the introduction. Wait. Yeah. So here also I've written, see, it's an external or internal that interrupts. That's why it is called as interrupt. Microcontroller is doing one job, but we need to interrupt. We need to interrupt. I gave you several examples. One example I gave you today is about that siren in an industry. Another one can be a traffic light. Another can be
Messenger and WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Messenger and WhatsApp. Sir.
Yeah, Messenger and WhatsApp. That example, we can see lots of examples based on interrupt in our day-to-day life. Okay, we are always we are always using this interrupt concept in our day-to-day life. When you are not using mobile, like for example, you're not using mobile is in sleep mode, the screen is not there. When you touch, there is interrupt. When you touch, the mobile will be automatically on. If you don't touch, mobile is in idle mode. That means from idle mode to active mode jogowade. Okay, that there is an interrupt. So see, there is this interrupt concept is very important. It's always in our day-to-day life. To inform to inform that a device needs its service. Whenever any device needs its service, device notifies the microcontroller by sending it an interrupt signal. First, there will be an interrupt request, then acknowledgement signal. The device will first send the interrupt request to the microcontroller, and if the priority is set, and if microcontroller decides that okay, you are more important, you have higher priority, so I need to give my attention to you, so the microcontroller will send back the acknowledgement signal, ACK signal. Okay, all control signals, these are all control request signals, acknowledge signal. That means your task will be focused to the, or the control of the microcontroller will focus to the new location or new priority. Okay, that depends. Okay, upon receiving an interrupt signal, the microcontroller interrupts what it is doing and stops the device. Okay, the program which is associated with the interrupt is called the interrupt service routine. Okay, now I think this one is interrupt vector table. Yeah, yeah. Now, okay, suppose, okay, microcontroller, the working the whole scenario of the working is like this. Now there is this thing called IV interrupt vector table, say interrupt vector table, okay, or interrupt service routine, say. Okay, there is these two things. So I told you that there is a priority. Okay, so there is one priority table which looks like this. Let's say this is one example. Let's say this is a priority table. Okay, let's say this is priority 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has higher priority than this one. This has higher priority than this one. That means if these two comes together, microcontroller has to first do the work of 2, then it will go to 3. It is a priority table. This is something like priority table. So this table is IVT, interrupt vector table. It's not given in the slide. I don't think you just check it out, but this is a concept. So this table is called as IVT. Okay, so microcontroller will, if the interrupt happens, the interrupt is coming from here. Okay, let's say a device wants to interrupt the microcontroller will check in the table which is IVT, interrupt vector table. Now check being okay, any interrupt priority in a manner, or the one which is already doing here, which one is more priority. Tageme say check being microcontroller will check this table. Okay, and in this table there are some information that where the location, by chance, if this is higher priority, if this interrupt has higher priority, then where I should go, in which location I should go, because that program is already there. The location of the program of the interrupt. Okay, let's say there is one interrupt A and B. Now A run begowade A gi location homade and A gi program this homade. So A will have some program, B will have some program, but A has higher priority. So this program I need to execute first. If A has higher priority, this program is called as ISR. Okay, and each program has a location. Like for example, your INT0 interrupt the 003 location name. Let's say this one is in 00003 location. Okay, this is in 00. This is INT0. This has higher priority than INT1, which is in 0013 location. Let's say this one is 0013 location. See, so this program is located in 0003 location, and this program is in 0013, but this has higher priority. So interrupt microcontroller will have to run the program which is located in 0003, because your INT0, that means your program A, interrupt A, is located in 0003. This program is ISR, and we will develop this program as subroutine. Okay, subroutine being. So 0003, one program I will write, 0013, source of program I will write. So these programs will put in the in the program as subroutine, main program, and this will be your subroutines. Okay, I hope you are understanding what is subroutine. Okay, now coming back to the program. Screen. Is it visible or not?
So,
Yeah. So let's see. First, this priority table, your interrupt vector table. Okay. So there are 6 interrupts. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 interrupts. One is reset. One is INT0. One is interrupt 0. Timer 0 interrupt. One is INT1 interrupt. One is TF1, one is RITI. So you remember this RITI was in SCON or SBUF? SCON. This was in SCON, TF1, TF0. I hope you remember this, right? So these are all your interrupt. Okay, these are all your interrupts. These are different interrupts. There are 6 interrupts. As you go down, the priority decreases. Okay, please remember this. As you go down of this table, the priority decreases. That means reset has the most highest priority than your external hardware interrupt. Okay, now when I talk about interrupt, there can be 2 types of interrupt. One is hardware interrupt and one is software interrupt. Okay, one is hardware interrupt. I didn't write here, I'll write it somewhere. Hardware interrupt and software interrupt. Okay, there can be 2 types. Hardware interrupt, microcontroller transfers its control. Okay, transfers its control to the program by using some instruction. Okay, by using some instruction. But in that is software, that is software. Yeah, that is software, because the program, if I change the program, okay, then that program is making the microcontroller to shift its control to the new subroutine in a way. That is your software control. But hardware control nadi, there should be change in the signal. There should be change in the signal which is provided to the pin, a particular pin. Like let's, for example, this one, external hardware interrupt. Pin 3.2 of 8051 pin nalu, if you change the signal, if you give some high to low to high pulse, this is INT bar actually. This is active low pin. So if I give some, high to low pulse, that means there is interrupt. That means there should be, the microcontroller will jump to the address, this address, when there is some physical change. Okay, when there is some physical signal change in the hardware pin. Are you getting or not? This timer 0 interrupt, timer 1 interrupt, serial RITI, these are all software interrupts. INT0, INT1, these are hardware interrupts. Again, I'll tell you once again. In software interrupt, what will happen is microcontroller will shift its control of program. Okay, microcontroller will shift its control of program, okay, to the location when there is change in the program. When there is change in the main program nalu digo chegi. There is no hardware involved. Ani location no jo say chegi program na digo. But in hardware interrupt, what will happen is there should be some change in the signal which we are giving to the pin of the microcontroller. Okay, there should be some sudden change in the hardware. That means some signal change which we are giving externally. We are giving the signal. Then only interrupt will happen. Are you getting? So there are two types: hardware interrupt and software interrupt. So based on this, let's have a look on this interrupt vector table. Okay, first in the priority list is reset. Okay, it is directly located in your location 0000. And reset usually, we know it, and reset gidi, it will, all change the program into zero imade. It will nullify all the, syntax. Do you remember all the? It will bring back all the program to zero. It will start from the beginning again. Reset bewachindi. So reset is located in location 0000. We know this because reset bewachin, everything will be from the beginning imade. So 000. It is located. If you want some change in reset, that means you have to change a signal in pin number 9. Is it hardware interrupt or software interrupt? Is it hardware interrupt or software interrupt?
Hardware.
It is hardware interrupt because we need some signal in the pin, to enforce this reset interrupt. Okay, are you getting? Flag clearing is auto. That means the flag raising and clearing will be done automatically here by itself. Okay, are you getting? Reset. Next one is external hardware interrupt 0. Interrupt 0, INT0. We call this as INT. This is also example of hardware interrupt. Location 0003, pin number P3.2. Okay, number 12, pin 2 of port 3. Actually, this one is pin 2 of port 3. Auto flag clearing. You don't need to interfere. The programmer need not go and clear it. Okay, everything is like that. See, 000B, TF0 nalu interrupt, INT1 honey, so interrupt me, except for serial communication interrupt, RINTI. Yesterday we have seen this transmit interrupt and receive interrupt. This is located in 0023, but this is a software interrupt. Okay, that means we need to change in the program immediately. And this is not automatic flag clearing, but you need to do by yourself. Like last time we did, right? TI di ngachegi samchi begova the TI raise or aniti clear binidi. You saw in if some of you have done in the serial communication, you must have known this. TI the RI clearing the ngachigi set binidi ngache programmer gira raise begova de. So programmer clears it. Okay, this is not automatic. So these are 6 priority interrupts. Okay, and as we go down, the priority decreases. That means reset has the higher priority. So how is this interrupt happening? See, this whole thing is called as interrupt processing. Okay, so interrupt processing, Nalu, I gave you last time also, Ani. When you go to the new program, that means subroutine no jodalu, the earlier address will be saved in stack. Saying and Lapchi, do you remember or no? The address of the main program will be, saved in stack. So it finishes. See some these 5 lines. It finishes the instruction it is executing and saves the address of the next instruction on the stack. So when there is an interrupt, when there is an interrupt, the microcontroller will stop whatever it is doing. That means it will finish the instruction it is executing and save address of the main instruction, okay, PC, or the next where to go on the stack. Are you getting? It also saves the current status of the interrupt. See, current status, the address where it need to go. That means at the address of the ISR, and also the address of the main program. Okay, both it will save. Okay, microcontroller will save in stack. It jumps to the fixed location now in memory called interrupt vector table. This is interrupt. Actually, this is ISR. That holds the address of the interrupt service routine. That means it jumps to a fixed location in memory. That means it will go to that memory. Okay, a fixed location called memory, called the interrupt vector table. Okay, that holds the address of the interrupt service routine, something like this, right? It will go to this table. It will see which hold the address of the subroutine. These are the address of the subroutine, Anna. With my cursor, I'm showing. These are the address of the subroutine. Then, for example, if it is TF0, then it will go to subroutine 000B. If it is TF1, it will go to 001B, something like that. The microcontroller gets the address of the ISR from the interrupt vector table and jumps to it. Okay, it starts to execute the interrupt service subroutine until it reaches the last instruction of the subroutine. So it will run that. Now microcontroller has shifted the its control to the interrupt service routine. Okay, and interrupt service routine will run the program, and it will reach the last line, where last line, Nalu, you should have written RETI, return interrupt. Okay, upon executing the RETI instruction, the microcontroller will shift its control from subroutine ISR, that is ISR, to your main program. Okay, the microcontroller returns to the place where it was interrupted. This is 5 explanation of your interrupt processing. No need to memorize. Please understand this concept. Okay, this follow through. Okay. Memorize. Don't memorize. Okay, memorize how many things you'll memorize. Just understand. Okay. Are you getting or not till here? Is it clear? So now we have 2 registers. Okay, one is IE and one is IP. IE, what it will do is it will enable the interrupt. Okay, it will enable these interrupts. these interrupts. Okay, this is IE. IP will set the priority of those interrupt. Another, it is just to enable the interrupt. But in IP, it will set the priority of this interrupt, which is the priority, which has more priority. Okay, and interrupt 6 interrupts which has more priority, that will be set in IP. Program set be. Okay, now this is IE register and IE and IP register are also example of special function registers. These are SFR. Okay, 8 bits. These are all 8 bits. EA is 7th. This is if EA equal to 1, that means it will enable all other interrupts. Okay, if EA is 0, that means even if you enable other interrupts, this will not work. Is it clear or not? I think it is more clear somewhere here. Anna. EA stands for enable all. Okay, if I want the interrupt to take place and the priority to take place, this EA should be 1. Otherwise, if it is 0, it will disable all interrupts. Okay, that means it need to be 1 always. Ani needing actually use me ani needy, but ani need use me. This is sometimes used in another microcontroller called 9 The one which is useful is this 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, D0 pin, D1 pin, D3, D4, D5, D4 and D7. These are the pins which is needed. So ES is your serial port interrupt. Okay, ES. If I put 1, that means we have a interrupt in serial port. Okay, ET1 timer 1 in overflow interrupt. This one is external interrupt 1, INT 0. This one is timer 0 overflow interrupt, and this one is your INT. This one is INT 1, this one is INT 0. Are you getting? So these 5 interrupts are shown. That's interrupt vector table name. INT. One is this one. So interrupt communication in timer 1 interrupt is this one. External INT1 is this one. So likewise, TF0 is this one. Okay. And lastly, INT0 is this one. So it depends on if it is set or clear, which interrupt. Now, for example, EX1 is, if EX1 equal to 1, that means your external interrupt 1 is enabled. That means there is an interrupt in external INT1. That means there is some signal change in pin number 3.3. This is a hardware interrupt. Okay, so there is some signal change in P.3.3. So there is an interrupt in pin 3.3 that is called as hardware interrupt 1. That means the program need to jump to 0013 location. Okay, so this is your IE interrupt. So this is all for IE. The it's not that difficult. IP. Now, what if all the interrupts are enabled, but which one to take place first? Which one to uh, take place after that? That is set by your IP register called as interrupt priority register. It will set the priority of the register. See, out of these 3 pins I don't need, but only this 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Px is related to int 0. This one is related to timer 0 interrupt. This is related to int 1 interrupt. This is related to timer 1 interrupt. This is related to serial port interrupt. If uh, everything is 1 1 1 1 1 1, imagine which one it will perform first. If 1 1 1 1 1, which one it will perform first? Coba. Karma Ongdi. Which one it will perform first? If it is 1 1 1 1 1.
Not sure, sir.
Didn't
Sure.
understand?
No, sir. No, sir.
Again, Funcho. Yeah. If it is 1 1 1 1 1, which one it will perform first?
So serial.
One. Is again right about it?
Not sure, sir.
Why it is not sure? That's something Lapchimi.
This, when welfare was explaining, I didn't get properly.
Enable serial port nodes.
Okay, wait. Roshan. 1 1 1 1 1. Anikara 1, imagine which one it will perform first. 1 1 1 1 1, imagine. If it is 1 1 1 1. Priority table nalo. These are all 1 1 1 1 1 1. That means interrupt, external interrupt is also 0, external interrupt 1 also 0, timer 0 overflow interrupt is also 0, timer 1 overflow interrupt is also 0, serial not 0, everything is 1. External interrupt 0 is also 1, external interrupt 1 is also 1, timer 1 interrupt is also 1, timer 0 interrupt is also 1, serial port interrupt is also 1. So these are all 1 1 1 1. That means which one will be performing first?
External interrupt zeros.
External interrupt 0. Then why you are saying serial communication interrupt? Do you understand? Serial communication interrupt the gati and the it has the lowest priority. How it will run first? When it is everything, when all the bits are 1 1 1 1 1 1. That is something any table that you got. Now, for example, Analu, let's say 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 0, imagine. Okay, let's say 0 0 0 0, this is 0, 1 1, these two are 1, this is 0. Which one will it will run first? Yeah, and 0 0 and some and it needs something 1 1 meme. And it some 0 0. This is 0, this is 0, this is 0. Which it will run now? Chewang Doji, yeah.
Sir.
Huh? This is 0, this is 0, this is 0, this is 0, this is 1, this is 1, this is 0, this is 0. Which one it will run first? PX1 or PT1?
PX1, sir.
PX1 will run. Why this will not run? PT0, PX0, what will happen? What happened to them? This
0,
has high
0, sir.
priority. Huh?
All 0, 0, sir. They are
Yes,
only one.
these are 0. How it will be running? Yes, yes. This PX0, PT0 are 0. That means there is no interrupt in PX0 and PT0, but there is interrupt in PX1 and PT1. But out of this has higher priority. PX1 has the higher priority. PX1 is interrupt, external interrupt is 1. PT1 is timer 1 interrupt. Between them, who has the higher priority here? External hardware interrupt 1 gi me nana. PX1 gi me nana instead of PT1. This is PX1. This one is PX1. Ana. And PX1, this is PT1. Okay. Is it clear or not? Clear now? Not clear, Lamidisu. So
Yes,
let's
sir.
go to a program.
Clear, sir.
Now let's go to a program. The program will be more confusing. Now I'm chidi chigi basic email. Now using this much concept, we need to write a program. Okay. So this is a theory. So theory always after theory there is a practical in microcontroller and processor. Okay. So let's do a program where I have already written a program in Kale here. See, this is your okay. So see, is it visible, this window?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Visual.
Wait, debug. Build target. Yeah. So see, I have started with ORG000H. Okay. Always we start with this one. Directly, I started with LGEM start. Directly. Please note this, okay? But firstly, you have to start from 00. Remember, then you need to give some, subroutine where it has to set that IE. So that's why I've started with LGEM start here. Okay. So here, jumping to location 8000. Because start LGEM long jump start it will jump to start directly, Anna. It will go here, Anna. Okay, are you getting? So now directly I came here. Now this is located in location 8000. This is in different location. Okay, this is in 00 location. Now analu gage LGEM start USB. Directly I'm jumping to start, which is located in 8000 location now. So this is in separate subroutine mein. This is in separate subroutine. Now in 8000H, I have written one program for your setting up IE. Okay. So IE Nalu, I'll send a value 1000001. This is in binary number. I can even write like this. If I want to write hexadecimal number, it should be 81H. This should be 81H. But I can also write like this. Okay. So 1000001B. What does it mean? IE Nalu. Can someone tell me?
Enabling interrupt, sir.
EA is 1 or 0? EA is 1 or 0. Which interrupt is enabled here? Which interrupt is enabled here? Which interrupt is enabled? So 100000001. So if I go back, IE null tame. IE nullu, this is 1. 100000001 ime. This one is 1. That means EX0. External interrupt 0 is enabled. So coming back to this one, EA equal to 1 and external interrupt 0 is enabled. I hope it's clear. It's clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
External interrupt 0 is enabled. Okay, Analu. Hogega. Now I've given okay, that time, during that time, let's say I put a some operation there. I need to clear. Let's say this is just a rough operation, just whatever it came in my mind. P1.5 is clear. That means pin 5 of port 1 is 0. Okay, that time when it is enabled, when external interrupt, when IE equal to 1. Okay, when IE equal to 1, that time P1.5 is 0. IE equal to 1, that means your external interrupt 0 means, that means pin number 3.2 ime menana. Which one is external interrupt 0? Which external interrupt 0 is pin 3.2 ana. Pin analu I'll write when pin number 2 of port 3 is 1. Okay, is 1. That time pin 1.5 will be equal to 0. Are you getting? Kichibe? Because pin 3.2 is external interrupt and I have enabled it. That means P3.2 is equal to 1. This line. I hope it's clear. Right? Now I'll put this in a loop. Okay, and this loop will never end. Okay, I'll put this in a loop. Absolute jump. Okay, you can use short jump also, doesn't matter. But yeah, from here to here, why I have used long jump? Why I have used long jump? Why I have not used absolute jump? Why I have used long jump here instead of absolute jump, short jump? Because you are crossing. Who can tell me this answer? Yeah.
Maybe because
Who
we
can
are
tell me
directly
this?
jumping to 800H, sir.
8000H, not
8,000.
800H. More than what is the maximum number of long jump? 65,000. That means it can jump till 65,000. If it is absolute jump, it will jump only till 255 to 56 byte. That's why I've used long jump here. These are very small details may you need to understand. That's why basic it's not a basic. Now we are applying these things. Basic we have done now. We have not done any test. That will do when you come back. Okay. Basic we have already done. What is long jump? What is ORG? What is RET? What is MOV? We have already studied this. Now it's not a time for that. You do your separate self-study now. Okay. For that. All the notes have been given. The classes have been finished of this. Now is the time to apply those knowledge now. So from here, I'm jumping inside until and unless what will happen is if I set this P1, P 0003 location दिखाती कि now if I go here, hardware external INT0 is located in subroutine 0003. Now we are talking about external hardware interrupt 0 imebade. Okay, so that's why I have put a subroutine in 003. I hope you are getting this. Subroutine of this is ISR of interrupt service routine. Okay, ISR of external interrupt 0 होगा. ISR of external interrupt 0 is located in 0003 H. Okay, because we are enabling this 1B. Now, whenever P 3.2 equal to 0, okay, there will be complement P 1.5 same hai. Because this is INT0 pin INT0 pin but INT0 pin is active low INT bar se so that's why this is active low. So this will be active only when I give 0 signal, not 1 signal. 1 deudadi normal normal, but 0 jimdadi it will complement. So it will jump here. It will jump when I give 0. This is called interrupt. Interrupt. This is subroutine ISR, and this is written. When I write RETI, it will come back to this one. Okay, are you getting? Now let's see this. I've already run the program. See this, Analu. Let's see, Analu. I need 2 ports. Which port? Tell me. Port number 1, because port number 1.5 Nadi, I want to see the change. Okay, 1 it is clearing and 1 it is complementing. 2, port number 1.5, and I want port number 3.2, where 3.2 Nadi I have an external interrupt 0. So go to peripherals, port 1 I have already there, port 3.2. So 0, 1, 2, this is port 3.2. So whenever I give low, okay, whenever I give low, ani low jimdalu, there should be a complement here in P1.5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is P1.5. So there should be a complement. That's what I have written here, program null. When it is 1, okay, when it is 1, P1.5 should be 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be 0. That's what I've written here. Are you getting? So if I'm running this program, directly I'm running, okay? So see, when I run this program, what will happen is, right now, P3.2, that means 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3.2. This is 2, 3.2. Port 3 of pin 2 of port 3. This is enabled. When it is enabled, I need to clear P1.5. See, it's automatically clearing P1.5. Okay. Now I'm giving some high to low pulse. That means 0 pulse in INT0. That means P3.2. Now low, I'm giving 0 pulse. Okay. Because this is hardware interrupt. INT0 is a hardware interrupt, right? So hardware interrupt nothing, we need to give some signal change, then only we'll observe the change there in the output. This is output, this is input. So P3.2, that means 0, 1, 2. This is P3.2. When I give low signal, it will complementing, Anna. It will complement. This is what my program is saying, right, Anna? This is interrupt. Time to time, whenever I give low signal, the program, the control of the program is automatically transferred to location 0003, which is happening right now. If I give 1, this is in location 8000 right now. This is in location 8000. If I give 0, this is in location 0003. So this is the main program and this is your interrupt. Are you getting or not? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, before I end, P1.5. So I think we did this one, P3.2. What about there is multiple interrupts? See, what about if there is multiple interrupt? For example, let's say IP IE101, then IP 1000. Okay, move P. Okay, instead of only 1 bit, I'll give, let's say, 2 interrupt at the same time. Okay, I'm giving 2 interrupt at the same time, but when I give this, I need to set the priority. So my priority is 100B. My priority is now move IP hash 1000100. Okay, so now both are enabled. Which are enabled? External INT 0 is also enabled. INT 1 is also enabled. INT 1 is also enabled. Okay, 2 things are enabled here. This is INT 0. INT 0 is also enabled. Now, because if we go to this diagram, see, this is in bit number 1, 2, 3, this bit. Okay, then P100H. Okay, wait. Move P100H. Deme. Move P1 0H. I think this is the okay. Now let's see. Let's see about this. What is happening here is, okay, now when I run the program, okay, when I run the program, everything will be 0. This port 1 is 0, right? And everything is 0. Why it is 0? Because INT 1 is also 0. INT 0 is also 0. INT 1 is also enabled. INT 0 is also enabled right now. INT 0 is P3.2. INT 1 is P3.3. INT 1 is P3.3. INT 0 is P3.2. 0, 1, 2. This is INT 0. This is INT 1. So both are enabled. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3. These two. Both are enabled. Right now, both are enabled, and P1 when enabling, when the main program is running, P1 port should be 0. Everything should be 0. See, port 1 is all 0 right now in this case. So if I run, what should happen? If I give this low, what should happen? What should happen? I'm giving this low signal. Okay, see, if I'm giving this low, I'm complementing P1.5. Okay, now together I'll give together when I give, okay, when I give together, something is wrong. Wait. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention another program, this program, ORG0013H CPLP1.3. I forgot to give the subroutine for INT. ORG00, actually gume 0013 CPL P1.3 RETI. This program 003, this is for INT0, this is for ISR of INT1. Okay, that time I'll be complementing P1.3. So when P 3.3 equal to 0, okay, complement P 1.3. Okay, are you getting? Now it will run. So this is for INT0, this is for INT1. Now when both are 0, that means both are active low image. So when both are 0, which should this should run first or this should run first? Which has more priority?
Interrupt 0.
Interrupt 0 or interrupt 1? Going back, Anna. Interrupt 0 has the highest priority. If both are 0, 0. Okay. So if I'm going back here, Analu, now I'm running a program. It will be all 0. Now, if I give 3.2 low, it will complement P1.5. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I complement, if I give P3.3 low, I'll see pin 1.3 complement. This is INT 1. This is INT 0. Okay, this is INT 0. When both are low, what will happen? When both are low, pin number INT 0, right? INT 1, see, is complementing. Why? INT 0 has more higher priority, but why it is INT 1 here? Both are low. When I don't give this one, when I give both low, Hello, me. Give me some views. Or didn't understand. When you go back, int 1 1, these two bits are Hamago, didn't understand. Why int 1 beodalu ayantame? Int 0 has higher priority or int 1 has higher priority?
INT 0.
Int 0 has higher priority. So if I give both low, this is running for int 1 or int 0?
INT 1.
int 1, because this is pin number 1.3. Both are low. It should give the priority to int 1, but this is for int. It should give the priority for int 0, but this is running for int 1. Are you getting? Why? Because I have given the priority and the IP nalu, interrupt priority register nalu, I have given the priority to, what is that? What is that? 1 to int 1 instead of int 1, yeah, instead of 0. IP nalu ngagi, I have made this bit 1. That's why it will give the priority to the int 1. If I put this 1 1, Anna, 1 1, which one it will run first? IP 101 last na beochin. Which one it will run first?
0, sir. INT 0.
IT 0 should run first. Yes. Tame. Okay. It will run. Nothing is there. See. It is giving priority to INT 0. Pin 1.5, right? INT 0, Anna. Because I have given the priority to more priority to this one. That's it. IP nalu 1 ga the lowest side nahi. That one will be given more priority. But what was happening here was Dachidi, this was 0. This was 0. So INT 0 won't be given the priority here because it's 0. The priority will be given to INT 1 now because INT 1 only is 1. This one will be always 1. Enable limate. I'll run. I'll run this program. When I boot both enable, it will give the priority to INT 1 interrupt. Because even then, INT 0 has higher priority. It is not set in IP. That is interrupt priority. This is called as multiple interrupt. Multiple interrupt. So in the practical, you should see to observe the effect of multiple interrupt in port 1.5 and port pin 1.3. This should be the aim of your practical. This is practical number. I don't remember now. This is practical number, I think 11. This is where we end. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
I know most of you are not clear. I'll upload the video. Tash. Anale. Then you do the practical. Okay. After timer, for this week, you focus on timer practical. Next week, you do all this in Kale. From next week, you do for serial communication. Then do for this one. The serial communication and this till here in a multiple interrupt. One more is there, right? Yanalu, you did for to the earlier one to understand the concept of interrupt using IE register. This one is the earlier one. This is the second one. So serial communication and interrupt of these two practical, you will submit together. For this week, timer you will submit together. So this one, I'll upload again. Okay. So I have uploaded videos of timer complete, then serial communication, then I have uploaded for your interrupt. So till here I'll upload. Okay. From next class I'll not upload. From next it is interfacing. These three concepts, it's little difficult and little harder to understand. That's why I have uploaded. So that's the reason behind it. You'll do this. Serial communication and interrupt practical you'll submit together. Timer you'll submit together. 3 practicals. 3 or 4 practicals are there, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let me call any attendance book. Some of you must be sleeping. Sonam,
Present, sir.
Kyezang,
Present, sir.
Roshan,
Present, sir.
Hyong Doji is there. How is your network, Cheong, now? Cheong, how is your network?
Sir.
Doji Gelsen. Doji Gelsen. Sleeping or what? Doji Gelsen is present. Tenzin Zamso. Present. Namit.
Present, sir.
Chencho is not there. Ugen.
Present, sir.
Rajesh is there.
Present, sir.
Samjana is there.
Present, sir.
Chong Rinzen.
Present, sir.
Punam.
Present, sir.
Kencho.
Present, sir.
Sherab. Sherab Tenzin is not there, right? Yeah, it's not there. Kilne Chiring.
Present, sir.
Namgyal Tsering is not there. Nim Tsering. He was outside. Kinle Wachu. Kinle Wachu is not there, right? Not there. Ugen Wachu.
Present, sir.
Karmawandi is there. Sonam Yezer was there.
Present, sir.
Gaki. Gaki.
Present, sir.
Present, sir.
Yeah, I'll upload it. Those who have not understood, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.